What's up, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube? Cthulhu the Dark One back at an undisclosed location once again for an awesome. My buddy has cool stuff that I don't review. This is the Hot Toys Jack Nicholson Joker, if you don't know. And first off, I gotta say, well, the absolute obviously it's spot on, and I'll zoom in. Don't worry. Spot on likeness. Looks so awesome. The best feature about this whole thing, and I'm sure worth the $200, $300 price tag. His hat comes off! I know, it's so fucking cool. Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, it's a Hot Toys. If you don't know, they're an import company that makes super ridiculously nice things. As I zoom in on his face now, if you don't think that looks like Jack Nicholson, I don't know what to tell you. If you just heard squeaking in the background, that was my trusty dog sidekick. But, it's just so crazy. Like, it's kind of creepy how much it looks like him. But that's really cool. That's mostly what you pay for these guys, and they're about 12 inches, depending, tall. And he's got real cloth clothes, the whole 9 yards. They do not skimp on these things whatsoever, unless you're getting the Avengers Hulk, but that's a whole other issue. It does come with a cool little stand. Most of the stands are like this, or at least have this bar and the support. This one just happens to look like this with the Batman logo and his name, Joker, the Joker. And it's a stand. There's not much to say about that. But the figure itself is just crazy. And I think he has socks. They're not like the plaid ones he had in the movie, but still. Pretty posable. Interesting note, I noticed getting it set, they actually added like padding in here to make him, I guess, Jack Nicholson fat or something, or to even it out. But the joints are in there, but it's a little bit restricted because of that. But you can get pretty decent range of movement. Pretty realistic. Ankle, shoulder, again, semi-restricted by that. You can't actually take the coat off. I'm not going to because, once again, it's not mine and I don't want to break it. But he has hands. You can see the stitching they put on the gloves. Maybe my camera hates me, but there is stitching there. It's just really crazy. Buttons in his jacket. The flower is actually molded. The trusty dog sidekick apparently wants in on the action, so if you hear clanking, that's it. Oh well. Joys of pet ownership. You know it's not my pet, but that's another issue. So anyway, there's the figure itself. And Hot Toys also known for coming with a buttload of accessories. Again, unless you get the Avengers Hulk. But that's a whole other issue. Oh, and one cool thing. I don't know if they started it with him. I know they started a little bit before him. Just throw it. We're playing fetch in the background. First video on YouTube. Hypus fetch. Anyway, you remove his hair. It's just attached by magnets. Okay, that was a bad idea. Kind of dopey looking, but it works. You just pull that off. Well, not really pull, but it's just attached by magnets. And if this will work, I think I know. It's meant to come off. Don't give me the I broke it look. And this little lever back here, a little joystick jobber. I'm praying this will work. You can actually move his eyeballs. I can see him a little bit. There you go. Alright, so see, now he's looking to his left. You're right watching the video. And you can. So that is just crazy. I think there's not really up and down a little bit, but not really. So yeah, so you're not stuck with like always looking to the right and you have to pose him like that so he's looking straight, or vice versa. That is just crazy. Extra little Japan love detail, and that's really cool. So anyway, you just attach the hair again. Fetch round 2 about to commence. Hopefully the stand will work this time, and I'll show you off his accessories. Because he does come with a bunch. Sake of argument, here's all his extra hands. They're a little bit pain in the butt-ish to get out of this. This is actually what holds him in the package. He is just loving the headbutt today. Anyway, he comes in the pocket, God, I can't talk. In the box, and he's like chilling in the middle here, and got a couple things around him. But there's his extra hands, pointing, fist, open hands, all sorts of good stuff. So again, a lot of options for display. And as mentioned, you can't take his coat off. Comes with extra coat. The guy that paid $200, $300 for it hadn't opened it yet, so I'm not going to. Here's an extra coat. As you saw, it came with the removable flower on his jacket. He got his gas mask from the movie. And if you don't know, this is from the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie, but hopefully you know that by now. He comes with his little radio and walkie-talkie setup, all with little details of their own, which is pretty cool. Come on, camera. Come in. Well, anyway, you can see all the dials and stuff. And you can see the speaker on the back of the remote. Comes with. Now, this is kind of the weak one of the group. But he did have a big orange bullhorn in the movie, and that's what you get. Just a plastic big orange bullhorn. So, can't really complain, I guess. Money, it is actually, you can separate it, and looks like a bunch of little stacks that I really don't feel like losing for my buddy right now. So, but you get money. Yeah, there's actually 2 of these, so you can have some money. He's got a short pistol with the bang flag, and his super extendo pistol, which you can actually swap the bang flag in. He's got his Joker cards. It looks to be about like 2 or 3 or so of them. His dapper walking cane. And of course, as mentioned, the hat. I mean, that's why I'd pay $300 for it. But anyway, really cool figure once again. And actually, if you happen to see this, brought to you by. Oh yeah, dang, almost forgot. Good thing I got sidekicks on this one. It comes with his little chattering teeth. I don't know if you can tell. Kind of see the glimmer of it in there. That's an actual little spring mechanism in there. So they open and close, and I guess technically they spring open, but since it's so small, it's not like boosh, but little chattering teeth, kind of cool. Really cool. I don't know if it's still available. I'm sure you can find it somewhere for a good chunk of change. Hot toys typically, once they get a little older, get more expensive and harder to find. These things are really cool. I'll be shooting these once a week with my buddy over here at his house. He's got a couple more, got some more Batman stuff, got some other Joker stuff, the Heath Ledger variety. And then we got some classic stuff coming too. So be sure to stay tuned. Give me any likes, faves, all that stuff. Appreciate it. And until next time, yay.